Hola, me llamo Tom van Heijst. Tengo 24 años y soy estudiante de International Business en la Hogeschool. Me interesa aprender español porque es necesario para tener éxito en el mundo de los negocios internacionales. Spanish plays a big role in international business, giving me key skills to succeed in this area. A lot of growing markets are Spanish speaking, and being able to communicate directly with will help me build strong relationships and seize opportunities. Learning Spanish isn't just an academic requirement, it's a strategic move for my career. Spanish is one of the most spoken languages worldwide. Many Spanish-speaking countries are major players in global trade, especially in Latin America, where markets like Mexico and Colombia are booming. Learning Spanish will let me work directly with Spanish-speaking clients without needing an interpreter and build trust faster. This will give me a competitive edge in international business. I plan to spend 60 to 90 minutes each day outside of class improving my Spanish through a mix of activities that I'll touch on shortly. There are a few key challenges that I foresee in learning Spanish, of course. Firstly, there's a wide variety of regional accents and dialects across Spanish-speaking countries. For example, the way Spanish is spoken in Spain is quite different from how it's spoken in Latin America. This difference extends to its slang, pronunciation, and even business customs, which could be confusing at first. However, understanding these nuances is vital for building stronger relationships in international business. Another challenge is business-specific vocabulary. Learning to communicate about complex topics like finance, marketing, and trade agreements in Spanish requires a deeper understanding of formal terms, which isn't something you typically encounter in a casual conversation. I'll need to familiarize myself with specialized language to discuss these topics clearly and professionally. Lastly, keeping up with the speed of native speakers in fast-paced conversations will be tricky. Whether in meetings or negotiations, following rapid speech and responding quickly will take time to master. I find that immersive learning works best for me. I plan to watch Spanish shows and read articles from Spanish business news outlets. By exposing myself to how the language is used in professional contexts, I can start to pick up both everyday phrases and industry-specific vocabulary. This will also help me stay up to date on international business trends, particularly in Spanish-speaking countries. Another method I aim to employ is using apps like Duolingo or Quizlet, which are great tools for reviewing words and phrases over time, which can help me reinforce them in my memory. On top of that, I'll set weekly goals for myself, like learning a specific number of business terms, which will keep me motivated and focused. By combining these methods, I can steadily build my language skills while staying engaged in the process. Now to move on to German. Hallo, mein Name ist Tom van Heijst. Ich bin 24 Jahre alt und studiere International Business an der Hogeschool. Neben Spanisch ist Deutsch eine weitere Sprache, die ich für das internationale Geschäft als wichtig halte. While Spanish is key for Latin American markets, German is essential for working in Europe. Germany's strong economy, especially in industries like automobiles and finance, makes learning German a strategic move for my career. It will help me tap into European markets and work with top companies. Germany is a major player in the global economy, and German is the most spoken native language in Europe. By learning German, I can interact directly with key partners in industries like automotive and manufacturing, which will strengthen business relationships. Mastering both German and Spanish will also make me more competitive and better prepared for a global career. Like with Spanish, I plan to dedicate 60 to 90 minutes each day to improving my German through various methods. Again, I'll touch on these shortly. German presents its own unique challenges, especially with grammar. Not to say that Spanish grammar is easy in comparison, of course. Another challenge will be mastering industry-specific vocabulary, especially for fields like automotive industries, trade, and finance, where German terms don't always have a direct English equivalence. This means I'll have to learn not just words, but how they are applied in a professional context. Keeping up with the fast pace of native speakers, especially in formal business settings, will also be a hurdle. Conversations in German can be more structured and to the point, so I'll need to be prepared to understand and respond quickly. Listening to German business podcasts and engaging in conversations with native speakers will help me get used to the rhythm and flow of professional German conversations. For German, I'll take a similar immersive approach. I'll watch German shows and read business articles that are popular in Germany. This exposure will help me understand the language in a professional context, while also giving me insight into European and global business trends. To reinforce vocabulary, I'll continue using apps like Duolingo and Quizlet. By setting manageable weekly goals, such as learning a set number of business terms or phrases, I'll be able to track my progress and stay motivated. Gracias por escuchar. Danke fürs Zuhören.